a smile on his face, looking like he just won some rand dubs, so already coming in with the momentum.
Absolutely. That or he threw out something goofy and died for it. It's a 50-50.
True.
Exactly. But, I mean, we're not going to be seeing a lot of goofy stuff being thrown out, a lot of precision, a lot of clean gameplay. So I'm excited to see what's going to be happening here. Just, you know, because TEEZER, it felt so Atomic favored in that first set.
Yeah.
And just seeing, like, the same character, but so TEEZER favored, it's a question of did he piece something together about the matchup as a whole, or just that player in particular. So
yeah, I mean, it could just be that Atomic is a player with infinite patience. He
oh yeah,
you know, he's down to play the long game every game if that's what he needs to do. I've never seen a person so driven to win than Atomic. This kid never stops grinding. And there's a reason he's where he's at.
He's one of those players who looks at you dead in the eyes and says, you know, 0.1% is a lead.
Absolutely.
It's just like, listen.
Gyro does 8, and if I need to hit you 10 times with it to get you to 80, I'll do it.
Say, listen, we're both at 25, but you're at 25.7. I'm at 25.2. You come to me.
6 minutes left.
You come to me. GG. Shake my hand. Oh, man. I mean, we're already seeing a stark difference. I mean, Atomic isn't getting that same 0 to 80 explosion that we saw in that first set.
An interesting thing, too, you saw... he's alive.
Wow, why were you down there?
But, like, look at how TEEZER's playing this so differently. He knows, just from the last set, that he can't make Atomic come to him. He's doing these approaches.
Whoa, that reached? I'm shocked this TEEZER. That's crazy.
That's a whole up smash right there.
Absolutely.
But, like, in the set with Cosmo, you saw him kind of sitting there waiting for Cosmo to approach because he was giving up those approaches. But now, right off the bat, like, the tone is so different. He knows that he's going to have to play this differently.
Oh, yeah. No, you're absolutely right. Great catch with the forward air.
Goes high. Looking for the up B, but not in the range at all to find it.
Interesting. Yeah, TEEZER going to choose to not do anything, and he's going to get hit for it. Oh, whip dash attack. Oh, no. TEEZER starting to crumble a little bit here.
Finds the grab.
Yeah, up there, up there, probably another 20% for killing on Rob, but that nair, you are comfortably at kill percent.
Yeah, that is for sure. Can see air dodge.
Wow.
Fair though.
Wow, he stood there. He looked fear in the eyes and said, air dodge, air dodge, you're gonna do it.
Man, and like you were saying the first time we watched this set, the fact that Gyro just stops charge shot like completely is just so valuable.
It's huge. I mean, it almost removes entirely Samus's main game.
Yeah.
And when you lose your main game plan, I mean, how do you play the game? Right?
Yeah, especially with a character that is so solidified in how to play their game.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, like I think it's one of those things that defines a good character from a great character, right? Like Samus is good. No one's denying that.
Yeah.
But it's because she does one thing and it's really good, right? But in those certain matchups where characters can remove that game or make it really hard to play, it's a question of, are you flexible enough as a player to figure it out? Because the character's not, their character's not doing it for you, right?
Yeah, it tends to be a thing with characters that, like, they invalidate a bunch of characters, but there's probably a few out there that invalidate you
Exactly,
back.
yeah. It's like Min Min, right?
Yeah.
It's the same style where sometimes Min Min runs you over, but then she gets run over by Jigglypuff. And
yeah,
it's just because she gets put off stage and Puff's like, all right, you're done.
It's so funny. Like,
come here.
I'm playing like Falcon and Min Min. I'm like, I'm so fast I can't get in. What do you mean you're losing to Jigglypuff? How's she floating around killing you? Like,
dude, I played Min Min for like a month, and I was like, and I just started cooking people on Wi-Fi, and I was like, easy, Ike, you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
There's no chance.
I forward throw you off stage, you're dead. But then I played against a Puff, and I was like, easy. And then I got hit, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. And I died at 45, and she flared me off stage, and then just floated around in there, and I'm like, wait a minute.
You nared at 12, you're like, wait.
No. Because it's a terrifying realization that I'm playing a character who's kind of crazy, but I might lose to Jigglypuff.
You might lose to Puff.
I might lose to Puff.
Like, of all characters.
Oh, God.
That little pink ball is like the bracket ender for you.
So you're done. I just love the idea of seeing a Puff in your bracket and starts fear in your heart. You're like, oh, God. You're like, all right, you know what? I'm probably just going home.
A -2.
It's impossible. Sitting there complaining about Puff. He just floats off stage, man. It's impossible.
A stage change, finally. The entire first set was on PS2.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it could be a lot of what TEEZER needs to seal this out. Getting something, just a change of scenery, right?
Yeah. I always like to see it because I understand the player mentality of, like, I'm playing it wrong, the stage is not a problem.
Just run it back.
But once you've lost like 3-4 in a row on a stage, like, you need to try something else. Just like, if anything, to stop, like, switch up the momentum and pace a little bit.
And it's one of those things that I think as a competitor, it's almost like, it's kind of painful in a way to admit, wow, running him out of gas, you rarely see that kill. Yeah. But like I said, it's almost painful to admit, like, that you can't do it on that stage.
Yeah, I can't beat you.
Yeah,
here. Like you have to accept that.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that's like a learning moment for a player to go, you know what, this stage isn't it. On a different stage, I got it.
Yeah. It's the difference between the willing to win or the ego you got a little bit. Like,
exactly. I mean, TEEZER might be getting a bit of an ego here. I mean, 40% full stock lead. This is juicy lead for TEEZER here.
Who's to say it's might be the stage?
It could be.
That's the only difference I'm seeing so far. But.
Absolutely. Oh man, that nair is so good.
Nice parry.
Yeah, definitely.
Jab 1-2.
Oh, Sakurai is shocked.
All right, looking for a huge lead potentially here. Yeah, he's going to get it.
I like the idea that every time Sakurai sees Samus jab connect, he's like, gotta patch that. Gotta patch that.
Do they know they can shield?
He's just like, gotta patch that.
What are they doing?
Do they know? Does he know?
Does he know?
Does he know?
Is this going to be a 3-stock? Like, we're heading towards that direction.
Yeah, we're getting there. 83%, now 99. I mean, TEEZER is, don't die.
He's living.
Wow.
To the skies.
Wow, yeah, he is staying alive. This is insane.
What an air dodge.
Great down throw fair. Just keep it consistent here. I mean, this is the point where you don't have to do anything crazy. Just stay calm, play your game, take your 1 or 2 hits out of advantage. That's all you need.
Yeah. Once you're at this point as Samus, like, the game should be won. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's no way they can like maneuver around you this many times without finding that damage. But Rob is a character that makes miracles happen.
He turns water into wine.
Yeah, that is for sure.
And he turns gyro into stocks.
So true.
Painfully true.
Painfully
I
true.
heard tears behind that.
It was.
Oh. I love whenever you see like the phantom hit, like the too close hit box. It's like almost.
You almost lost your stock. Atomic though, finding kind of 100% here, almost unanswered. Troubles.
He's found his footing here.
All right, fighting his way kind of coast to coast. If he can find this stock, like, it gets kind of scary again for TEEZER.
Oh, I love that walk away, the slow walk away.
Turret shot coming soon, yep.
Absolutely. Ooh, Zaire getting rid of gyro is really good. Yeah, Samus has a lot of options to get rid of gyro, I'm realizing.
Yeah.
And then Rob Nair beats a non-called turret shot, so I guess it kind of evens out.
Yeah. Up air.
Up air. Whoa, gonna fall out! Was that STI or just God?
PMLG?
PMLG? Who knows?
All right, back air gonna
God reach down and pull TEEZER out of the up air. Not your time, my child.
0% gyro in hand. This is a recipe for disaster, but TEEZER gonna play it cool.
What? There's no way.
Yeah.
There is every way.
There's every way.
I'm a firm believer that if I just say there's no way, it won't kill me.
They just never.
The programming will change and the move won't work.
Okay, like especially 1A, I'm like, I'm not dead.
There's no chance, right?
Like, my character's gone. Before I open my eyes again, my character's not even on the screen.
Like, when I open my eyes, we'll be in a new game. I will be born anew.
I'm trying to ignore it. There's Rob victory music playing.
Exactly.
Like, go through. Get it away from me.
Did Rob have any music to use for his victory music, or did they really just kind of make that up?
Probably made some little happy.
That's true. It is crazy that Rob is a playable character.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, such a foolish decision.
I feel like it's almost the equivalent to making the Nintendo Power Glove playable. Like, it's just like this. It's like this was hardware, right? Like it's like how's your matchup against the SNES? Like,
I'd be pretty bad against SNES. Yeah. My GameCube spread.
Yeah,
like,
bro. My GameCube spread though, crazy.
Free.
Dude, N64, bro.
Free.
It's over. We got
Atari, kind of tricky,
Atari,
but doable.
Listen, I'm pro Atari man. Listen, that character goes nuts. They call him old school, bro. He pulls out the Pong, it's over.
Just bouncing off the walls.
Playing asteroids on my head.
Back to PS2 though. Wow. Atomic, his counter pick, if you can call it that, returning back home.
Yeah, just saying. You know what? Maybe it was the stage.
Yeah, he's like, knowing him, he's probably like, that stage didn't have anything to do with it, but just in case.
Oh
like,
yeah,
we're going back home.
That's just like, it's like we were talking about earlier. It's this weird like, it's a competitor mindset, but it's this weird duality to have of like, at some point, it's good to be like, okay, I need to fix something when you lose, right? But there is a point where you have to go, you know what? Maybe it is the sage, you know?
And also, like,
and it's this balance you have to play.
There's something to be said also, I think a lot of people don't think about it this way, is that if there's something about your game plan that is working, is there a sage that can accentuate that?
Exactly,
like, that makes you, like, you know the answer that's giving you leads. Can a stage help you find that?
Yeah, like Mario, exactly.
Yeah.
Mario on Battlefield or Story.
Stuff like that. Like, you know you win con, this just helps me get there.
I've never seen any player get more excited than when you forget to ban Story against a Mario.
Yeah, they're there instantly.
It is the frame one. Story. Take it there.
We're going Story.
There's not a doubt in their mind.
I'll just give you the game. Like, we
you
can
know
just go game 3.
You know what? Let's just go to the counter pick phase.
Oh, doesn't get the punish on that recovering high, trying to avoid the gyro and gets away with it.
Yeah, but I mean, we're seeing this, like we were talking about this. I really feel like PS2 just is the pick for Atomic here. I mean, at some point. Do you think like TEEZER just needs to? Do you think TEEZER just needs to ban this stage entirely?
It's weird. Like, it always feels weird banning PS2 unless you're against like Ike or DK or something like that.
Yeah. To be fair, anytime someone bans PS2 against me, I'm like, oh, you're cheesy.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm not taking you FD. I know what you're trying to do.
Exactly. I know who you are.
You bad intentions.
Exactly.
But I mean, if he loses this game like convincingly too, I think you just go for it. Like,
I mean, you gotta do something.
Especially because, again, like Atomic's in the winner side of Grands here. Like, TEEZER doesn't have the games to experiment or play with, really. He needs answers fast.
This is kind of his last one, right?
Yeah, true.
So, unless he somehow, by miracle, brings it back, but 45% only on Atomic, it's looking a little tough.
Yeah, dash tag. Find his way in. He's going for these dash tags, but even if he finds them, I don't think he gets a lot off of it.
Wow, good punish on the down tilt. Oh. Yeah, Whoa, oh my gosh, TEEZER.
Kind of everyone just so nervous when the zoners get close to each other. Like they're like, I don't know what to do. Add a shield option.
It's like magnets that like the same force are just repelling. You can feel the tension build up.
His down tilt's so good at stopping. The down tilt is so good against Samus, especially because like you're kind of too far away to get up beat, but you can't fair it either because he's crouching down.
Yeah. It's just a really awkward spot to be in. Oh, I love that down air option out of shield. Very interesting. Oh, Voider not going to connect.
Oh,
I swear Atomic's just different because we never saw Cosmo fall out of any of those pairs. Atomic's on screen, he just has the cheat. He turns on his turbo mode.
Yeah, and I mean, he is a known like SDI, or like even when he's playing against me, like he's SDIing out of my nairs. And I'm like, relax, dude. Bro, like it's 2 hits.
It's Falcon.
Like, come on. So I would not be surprised if he is.
I'm on the SDI squad. I'm playing Elite Smash 3 a.m. and I'm SDIing out of every move.
Okay, air dodge.
Yeah. There we go. Unfortunate for TEEZER, but good stuff to Atomic. 40% only on him. I mean, this is looking just like set 1. It's just looking tough.
Definitely kind of a desperate up B, but he knew with the percents, like you had to go for something.
You gotta try. I mean, because what if it hit?
What if it hit? I mean, he won the game. Like,
it would be kind of funny.
It would be funny, but Atomic, he knew that was the only way. He died there.
Yeah.
And even if you read the air dodge and up air him again, like, he's down to take the 50 and not die.
Exactly, yeah. It's definitely, it's very much a win-win situation for Atomic there, just because he's aware. He's not, you know, at some point when TEEZER's killed you for going high a few times, you start to pick up on, maybe I should be a little more aware around here.
Yeah.
Right. But we're going to see TEEZER going for a stage swap, going to Smashville, just trying anything else out.
Yeah, this is, I think, a very clear counter pick that is showing that TEEZER's like, okay, I have to fight you.
Yeah, something has to change.
Like, I cannot zone you out and set the pace. Like, we are scrapping, and as you say, instantly jumps forward.
Yep.
He knows that the charge shot game is not going to be one that he wins anymore.
Yeah, it's interesting because normally Samus is not really a scrappy character. Her hitboxes are, her normals are good, but they're not scrappy good, right?
Yeah.
They're, oh, you jumped to let me hit you now. Good.
Yeah, they're beefy and they,
yeah, I don't know what that air dodge
tragic
was.
air dodge.
That was not, that
good
was not
Smashville counter pick to know
exactly.
that the air dodge wouldn't grab the ledge.
There you go. That's the stage pick coming in. You better pay attention, kids. Write that down.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh my gosh. He's not dead though.
He doesn't have a jump.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Had a guess. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Well, a fortunate start for TEEZER, but Atomic not phased at all, just answering right back.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's one of those situations where whenever you get that that rare gift of a free stock, there's almost a sense of fear of like, oh god, I really got to make sure I make this worth it. And when he puts you in that really scary situation, that anxiety of I have to hold this lead can really set in. You pick a bad option and you lose all the lead that you had.
And a huge testament to Atomic's mentality too. How many people SD at 20 instantly against Samus and are like, no worries, dude.
Yeah, in Grands, and he's just like, I got it.
I'll claw my way back against Samus.
Check this out. Check this out.
top behind, looking for a forward air to get that tech situation into the top. Oh, right into the back air.
The meatiest back air going to take that stock and the lead for Atomic. First one we've seen this game. Oh, no.
We haven't seen one of these yet.
Oh, no.
The air dodge gifted up.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, we're back.
Oh, my gosh.
We're not back.
No. This is really scary.
Yeah, definitely getting away from him. Needs to find like a back air or something here quick. Every time Atomic knows he's in danger, he just goes super high. You're not going to die to up air, so you're just pretty safe against Samus trying to get you off of the stage.
Oh my gosh, Atomic. Yeah, Atomic's really just starting to kind of throw stuff out now because, I mean, you're basically lapped him. You've lapped them in percent, so you might as well.
Drifting out after the up B, not trying to get up smash, goes down. Make sure he doesn't land on the platform. Up tilt on the ledge, gonna find it.
Great up tilt, that heel gonna put him in the dirt. But TEEZER has still got a mountain to climb here.
Gives up the jump, doesn't get down aired. Not gonna die from that.
Yeah, great catch on the roll though, gonna keep TEEZER disadvantaged. That's the most important thing.
Finds the up air, a lot of damage potentially.
Love that confirmed, the up air into forward air, 31%.
Last hit of up air.
Nice.
Oh, stops the charge again.
Oh, that was so scary. Oh, not a punish coming out from TEEZER. 57% though. He's calling it back. Oh my gosh.
Well, Atomic goes super high to avoid it.
Yeah.
Doesn't actually get punished for it at all. Is he gonna find the landing?
Oh, gonna get the sour spot and back air. Oh my gosh.
Oh, a grab option.
Great back throw. Put him off stage. TEEZER getting a charge shot ready, but okay, great clip. 86% here. This is so doable for TEEZER. The rage is insane.
Yeah, he's got to make the most of this.
That's it.
Way.
That's it. Wow.
Wow.
That down smash was nuts. TEEZER breathing a sigh of relief. I mean, do you think we're going to see the PS2 ban?
I hope we do.
For TEEZER's sake, please, if you're listening to this after, start banning PS2. Okay, good. Atomic, I mean, this time look, he's looking like it's not the stages to me.
I mean, when you almost win that game and you SD to 20, you have a reason to be confident.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And you know he's fine with scrapping. I think.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Atomic is more than okay with it. I mean, because like we said, like if you in close quarters, Rob has better frame data and hitboxes than Samus does.
Yeah.
You know, Samus wants to keep you at that like mid-range for scrapping, where all of her back air and her down air and her forward air and her nair, like that's the range that they want to hit at, right?
Yeah. And also completely possible that Atomic didn't consider that at all because he is a known like run it backer.
Yeah.
No matter what stage you're in on anyway, like he'll just go back to your counter pick.
Yeah.
If he's confident. So.
I mean, to be fair, that was TEEZER up until the tail end of the second set, realizing that something has to change.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That is a cool setup. We haven't seen it from him yet, but if you have like a linear recovery, he'll do that to where.
I was wondering, like, do you think that was intentional or more of a like, oh, I'm off stage now, better do this?
No, it's definitely an intentional setup. He'll do it against like me for a lot, for example, because like, it stops you from latching and then you get hit out and you get forward air.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, it's a sad life, but pretty good life right now for TEEZER. Finds the first stock of Game 5.
Wow, yeah, I hadn't realized, but he's finally. I mean, really, this is one of the first leads we've like. You know, starting out leads that we've seen from TEEZER in both sets they've played.
Yeah, but we've seen from Atomic, he's not phased at all by this.
Exactly. Yeah, TEEZER getting a little bit lazy landing there, going to be put in disadvantage, but going to find it back immediately. Yeah, we're seeing him start to go back to these bomb edge traps now. Whoa. Okay, I don't know what that was. That up smash was living by a prayer. I don't know what that was, but that down air, oh my gosh, answer to TEEZER's prayers.
Yeah, this is a crazy Game 5.
He's really turning it around. Yeah, I don't know if you should run it back to the stage, Dominic. This is looking like TEEZER's Greenland.
You should ask him to jump into PS2, I think, again.
Exactly. just
next set, PS2?
Yeah, it's TEEZER.
Yeah, this is looking pretty over. I think we're just going to the next set. You got one to work with, right? That's why you got one to work with.
Exactly. Might as well. Might as well. I'm curious, though, because, I mean, we're now seeing the element of different stages being introduced, finally. So I'm curious to see if the TEEZER does bring this out, what we're going to see in that second stock. How much PS2 we're going to see, if any.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I'm TEEZER and I win that set, I'm banning PS2 every time.
Yeah, you'd think
we're never going back. Stadium?
0% win rate on that stage. Like, I guess he won one in the first set. It was dead.
Yeah, I mean, when the win rate is like a low maybe chance, you definitely just don't want to go back. And when you win hard 2-stock,
yeah. We might see a new stage entirely introduced. If TEEZER doesn't want to go back to PS2 and Atomic doesn't want to go back to Smashville. Like,
exactly.
We saw Small Battlefield once.
Yeah. I'm curious if we'll see I'm curious if we'll even see a Smashville ban from Atomic at some point. Because, I mean, losing that hard on a stage that TEEZER clearly favors on, I mean, maybe you have to relinquish one of your big FD bans, you know?
Yeah, could be. We'll see. Small Battlefield is where we're going.
Exactly. This is such a good, I'm so glad Sakurai added this stage. It was so random, but it was delightful. This stage is just wonderful.
Yeah, it is. It was nice, but it was very funny that there's just an update and everyone's like, hey, there's a new stage.
And it's competitive.
It's turning legal.
Yeah, finally. Because Lord knows Northern Cave is never being added.
Man, it's a good stage. I like this.
It's all right.
I'm a fan.
I'm indifferent.
All right.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but oh my goodness. This is so TEEZER favored. Holy moly. 120%.
That Nair hit him under the platform.
Why are you surprised?
Like, I'm just more disappointed.
What? Disappointed?
In the game.
Just overall.
Oh.
I'm not mad.
Tricky situation. All right, it's back.
Yeah. Yeah, TEEZER really, I mean, he's really pieced it together here. Resetting the bracket, now sitting so comfortably favored. I mean, one of the statistics I've seen a while ago that I've always, oh my gosh, you went the roll! I mean, one of the statistics I've seen all the time is, like, usually players who reset the bracket are like 80% chance of winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's really TEEZER favored right now, just off that momentum alone. Like, Atomic's not getting the PS2 pick anymore, and TEEZER's been winning on other stages. Now it's a question of can Atomic win on a stage that isn't PS2?
Yeah, Smash is like 40% mental and 40% momentum.
Exactly. So, oh my God, so true.
20% player skill.
Exactly.
5% character.
5% culture.
105%. Well.
Wow, but look at that. I mean, only 12% on him. Holy moly. It's Atomic really closing out that stock like lightning quick.
I see. We've seen a couple of starts like this where TEEZER slowly builds up a lead and then takes that stock, and then it seems like within a couple interactions, like he instantly gets the stock taken back and it's even again.
I mean, even looking at characters, right? Samus is a consistency machine, but she's not really an explosive machine, right?
Yeah.
Rob is consistent, but he also has that explosive X factor in the way of, you know, Nair and gyro confirms, right?
Yeah.
And so there's so much explosivity from the Rob side of the match that Samus holding on to that lead can be pretty tough.
Yeah, especially with how we've seen Atomic be able to kind of crack the defenses.
Oh my gosh, triple up air.
3 up airs. Yeah, there's a lot of damage to.
I love watching Rob get caught with 4 up airs and you still land with Nair.
It'll work, right?
Maybe
like
you
eventually.
Atomic, you could choose a different option. You do have other moves. Oh,
dang.
Oh my gosh. That is the most vile angle.
It is a brutal, like, looking and sounding move.
It's just like 10 degrees down.
Yeah.
Like, you're just out and gone. I just look at that and think about characters like Little Mac. Like, you are so
any
gone.
percent, like.
Yeah, like 20%, you're like, ah, GG.
Here it is, curved,
You know what?
like, puff down smash. You're like,
You're done.
I'm under the stage somehow. Like, 0-0 doesn't get the gyro retouch, so he
the
just
funniest confirm I've ever seen out of a gyro.
goes for damage.
Wow.
This could be really bad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
that's gonna be
dead. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that was incredible. He got advantage
Dang.
once and pushed it to the end. Yeah, TEEZER looking so puzzled. I mean, when you get hit once and you die for it, it's so perplexing.
And interesting, it was. So I think TEEZER swinging with that back air off stage to protect himself also doomed him.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Atomic was facing the other way because he was starting to up B, but when he got back aired, it turned him around, and then he's getting Samus back aired at 0. It's like minus on hit, so he just fared him in response.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, swinging in disadvantage, or at least having the threat of, hey, I could hit you if you try to come out here, is good when they're not at 0.
Yeah.
Right? Because when they're at 0, you are the risk reward is monstrously skewed in the attacker's favor.
You can just get punished for hitting them.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
On the flip side, if you don't swing, they just ferry you anyway, so the aerial is kind of the only thing stopping. So maybe it was just a kind of a doomed situation altogether.
Yeah, but it's one of those positions where the only correct answer was to not be in that position to begin with, which is not easy to do. Yeah.
But it just almost feels worse to die for hitting somebody. Like,
it does feel pretty. It does feel pretty bad.
Like, what? Come on.
Dude, that's me every time I jab a Bowser. And he just punches through it. I'm like, this is bad program.
Like, sorry, I won neutral.
This game sucks.
That's on me, I guess.
I get so mad.
First stock instantly taken. Atomic shaking his head as he accidentally just 20% with side B.
Now you eating it more. If only. Oh, the tragedy.
That's a different type of player that accidentally wins neutral against Samus and goes, man, could have optimized that.
It's like unfortunate. I got 6% less than I could have.
Run off down there, not going to find its mark for TEEZER. It's been working for him every once in a while, but
wow. Yeah, just gonna hold shield, bait out that up special. This is so Atomic bait right now. 100% lead, pretty much. Wow, great down air. Gotta bring him back into this game, but 83% on TEEZER. It's still a mountain to climb.
Yeah, and it's not gonna get any easier. TEEZER or Atomic just so fine to sit back, knows he doesn't need to make anything happen here.
Exactly.
Pivot grab.
That was
TEEZER audibly yelling, "What?"
Yeah, unfortunate. TEEZER he's getting a little verbal here.
It's going to be the downfall of TEEZER sometimes. It's kind of in his own head and a little frustrated.
Yeah. Oh!
It's Rob.
Unfortunate.
A good attempt, though.
Exactly. It was cute. It was a cute idea.
That kills 80% of the cast, but not this guy.
Not Rob.
Out jabs the Samus up B, actually. That was insane.
That is crazy. Yeah, TEEZER known for, in the old days, he was known for being a pretty physically emotional player. Like, you could really see his emotions in the way that he physically presented himself and the bobbing and weaving. But, you know, he kind of fell out of that when as the more he improved. But we're seeing glimpses of that return with this Rob.
Rob's a frustrating guy, and Atomic is a frustrating player.
Oh,
so.
yeah. I mean, honestly, when you're misinputting like that in grands, oof, it gets
a little flustered.
Exactly.
100% here. You got to think the stock is pretty over, and going down 0-2 in grands,
it's tough.
We might see that 20%. You reset the bracket, but lose the tournament.
Oh yeah.
And if there's a player to be on that side of the statistic, it is Atomic.
Oh, absolutely.
Unfazed.
130% though on both players, but Atomic up by a full stock, and he is now up by 2 games. This is looking tough. I mean, I was talking about that 80% chance like TEEZER wins just off statistics for the player that resets, but I mean, Atomic making it look like that first set was the only one TEEZER's gonna get.
Yeah. It's a fluke that you beat me.
Absolutely. It was one-time thing. You got your one. You cashed in your coupon.
Lucky I SD'd game 4 and then went back to the same stage that you beat me on.
You cashed in your birthday coupon, 1 free set. Now it's over. You're done.
TEEZER gonna have to find some answers here. Staring down the barrel of a 3-0 Atomic. I love it. Atomic is like the most like smiley person I've ever met. Stone cold in bracket.
Absolutely.
Win or lose, like.
It's what I tell people. It's like it's the bizarre like flip of like the nicest, funniest players outside of the game will the ones that will time you out without a moment's notice. They will feel nothing.
No remorse at all.
Absolutely. They will stare you in the eyes and go, "We're going duck hunt," and I'm standing on this tree. That's a Smash 4. That's Smash 4.
I hate the game, not the player. You know what I'm saying?
True. Like, so true.
Steve Player's nicest people I've ever met in my life.
So good. So chill. Character? Ooh. He's nuts. He's angry. Oh my gosh.
That was I feel like if that forward air hit and he got the edge guard, like, the set was done.
Oh, absolutely.
It was so over.
Wow, yeah, I mean, TEEZER's got to find some momentum here. I feel like if TEEZER can win this game, we can see a chance that mentality's starting to return because, I mean, like we mentioned, TEEZER used to be a player pretty known for getting very emotional. So if we're seeing glimpses of that, it's going to be a question of if he can return to that much more stoic state he's found in more recent years.
Yeah. This first stock, I think, is going to be a lot. Finds the back air.
Oh, and it's gone.
Such an early percent, too. Like
it was
sub 100
right
when he got a hit.
Yeah, that back air. That is the juicy hit of back air that Rob's dream of.
Yeah, that is everything he wanted and maybe more. I don't know if he knew it was going to kill.
Absolutely.
But to be able to find these anti-airs against Samus especially is impressive for Atomic.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a really good read on his timing and when TEEZER wants to be trying to pressure these anti-airs.
Yeah, we're seeing the bomb stuff, but he's not getting much out of it. Atomic just going high, going to fix that situation. Forward air, though, going to reset it. Only 25 on TEEZER. If he takes the stock on this edge guard.
There's no gas.
Oh, that's no gas. Yeah, wow.
Air dodge.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't just air dodge.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was coming.
Wasn't really pressured at all to make anything happen.
You know, I didn't know.
I just air dodge. Oh, what a side B.
Oh my gosh! But TEEZER did die there. Holy moly.
It's been so, like, calculated and slowly pressuring him back off stage. He finally just randomly, all in, pulls the trigger on the side B, finds such an early stock.
Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, like, Samus is a consistency character, but Rob has that X factor, and when it comes out, it hurts.
Yeah, found his moment, and what a huge one to find in a Game 3 of a Grand Finals reset. Looking to finish it right now.
Huge moment at an important time. Getting that up air, really good stuff.
61% on both players, but there's a stock difference and a different story to tell.
Oh, man, and there might be a set difference here. Atomic really looking like he's going to close this out here. 102% on TEEZER tournament stock here.
Yeah.
This is, oh, man, this is rough.
TEEZER just kind of trying to aggressively recover over and over. Knows he's got to make something happen before it gets too late. He can find the stock here. The side B doesn't start up in time.
Yeah, not going to start up in time. Good idea from Atomic, but starting up a little too late. And a TEEZER going to bring it to a last stock situation. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, Atomic knows. It's kill percent now. Yeah. It's up smash time, baby.
One misstep here for TEEZER could be the end of the entire Shockwave tournament.
Yeah, it's going to be the end of his tournament run here. Atomic certainly looking for any chance from TEEZER to get that up smash. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he knew he air dodged on that platform immediately. Oh,
what a way to end.
Yeah, that's it.
Try to jump catch the gyro.
Always an unfortunate way to lose, but I mean, Atomic had it really favored in his direction anyway. So you can't feel too bad. It sucks to end that way, but it's a bummer. But regardless, Atomic gonna take it in a commanding fashion, looking